Julia, will you marry me?
I can't. I'm editing the news. Tim? Tim?
Good morning, Miss Drake. This is your wake-up call. It's 5 o'clock.
Thank you.
The Amsterdam report.
Thank you. How was Isabel?
Sorry?
Stop playing games, Tim. I've been in this business far too long for that.
Isabel Mendoza and I go way back. She's on the board of directors of Kangaroo TV, and she was at the Amsterdam conference.
Okay. I got a letter from Kangaroo TV a couple of days ago offering me a job. Telling Julia isn't going to be easy.
Well, delaying it won't make it any easier.
I know. I've decided to tell her as soon as I see her. But she's been away for the past few days.
Oh, yes. She's doing this series with Zoe Pierce about ghosts and UFOs and things, isn't she?
Yes. But she's coming back tonight.
Going off to work in Australia is a big step, Tim. So think about it carefully, for your sake and Julia's.
And cut! Thank you, Dr. Ackroyd. That was great.
Okay.
Thank you.
Right, that just about wraps it up for this week. We can pack up now and head off.
Thanks, Ian.
Thanks.
It was a weird story, wasn't
Yes, very strange. Although, I don't believe in premonitions.
No, nor do I.
Julia, will you marry me?
I can't. I'm editing the news.
Do you still want me to drop you off at home?
No, you needn't bother. We finished a lot earlier than I expected. I'll call in at the office. There are a few things I want to sort out for next week's shoot.
You're really enjoying your new job, aren't you?
I love it.
Oh, I've left my mobile upstairs. Just a minute.
Hi, Sean, Ted. Can you hold the lift? Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Tim, what's this I hear about you going to Australia?
How did you know about that?
Gary told me.
Gary? Oh, no. That means everyone around the whole place will know by now. It's a good job Julia isn't there today.
She is. She came in while you were getting your mobile.
What? You see Julia?
No, I haven't.
Nor have I. She might be in the edit suite.
I've been looking for you everywhere. You know, don't you?
Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't want to say anything until it was definite.
So what are you going to do?
I'm going to tell them that I can only take the job if my wife agrees.
Your wife?
Yes. Julia, will you marry me?
He did what? Tim asked me to marry him.
Congratulations. When's the big day? You didn't say yes then?
No, I didn't. I told him not to be silly, but he said he was serious.
What did you say?
I said that I would have to think about it.
And have you? Thought about it, that is?
I've thought about nothing else since. I would like to marry Tim, and I wouldn't mind living in Australia, but, well, I'm really enjoying my new job, and it's sort of like Tim wants to go to Australia, so my job isn't important. I just have to give it up to let him do what he wants to do.
You'll have to decide what you're going to do soon, though, won't you?
Well, luckily I'm going away tomorrow night. I won't be back for the next few days, so I've got a bit of time to think about it.
Hello, Tim Barnes.
Hi, Tim, it's me.
Hi. Are you all right? It's 2 o'clock in the morning.
I couldn't sleep. I didn't wake you up, did I?
No. We've been working late.
I was going to wait till I got back, but, well, I've thought about,
Getting married?
Yes.
And?
Hi, Tim. Have you spoken to Julia lately? Her mobile doesn't seem to be working.
She phoned me from her hotel the other night. She told me that she wanted to marry me, but she wasn't going to. She said that I'd only asked her to marry me, to get myself out of a difficult situation.
She's very upset about it all,
Well, she told me that I was going to have to choose. Australia or her.
Oh, hi, Sean. Didn't it go very well with the psychologist?
He told me that Kylie and Jason weren't the problem. I was. He said I didn't spend enough time with them. But I said it was difficult with my job.
You do work pretty unsocial hours.
He asked me what I did, so I told him.
Did you tell him that you enjoyed your job too?
Yeah. But he asked me which was more important, my family or my job. He said I had to decide what my priorities were.
Can I speak to Julia Drake, please? Checked out? Okay, thank you.
Hello, Tim.
Simon, I thought you were in Rome.
I was, but I had to come back early. Martha wants to talk to me in person. And apparently Frederick's going to be there too.
Our managing director's actually here. Must be something important.
Are you coming to the pub for lunch?
I'll see you there. I just want to send this email.
Australia, eh?
Mind your own business. Is Martha free yet?
No, she's still with Simon and Frederick.
They've been in there all afternoon.
Martha's free first thing tomorrow morning.
It's okay, I'll wait.
Sean was here earlier. He told me he'd decided to ask for a transfer to studio work.
What? He hates working indoors.
He said it was because the hours were more regular, and if you were going to Australia, it was an appropriate time for a change. He's here now, actually. Okay. Martha's just asked me to find you. She wants you to go in and join them.
Really? Is this because of Sean's family?
Yes. He said he'd realised that the people he loved were more important than his job. He said it was all a question of priorities.
That was a bit of a marathon.
I didn't see the ghost.
I would have run a mile if it had appeared. Oh, I'm exhausted.
Perhaps you shouldn't have tried to do it all in one day.
Maybe. Anyway, I don't fancy driving back tonight. Why don't we stay somewhere near here and then we can go straight into work tomorrow?
Okay. I'll ring round some of the local hotels. Can I borrow your mobile? Mine's not working.
Yes, of course. You are?
Hi, Rebecca. Is Julia back yet? And she hasn't called? Well, when you speak to her, could you get her to call me? I don't mind how late. I'm going to be working till at least 3:30 in the morning. Cheers.
Here's your coffee. Thanks.
I suppose this will be our last job together.
Yes. I hope the studio work goes well for you.
So do I. And good luck with your new job, too.
Thanks. It'll be good to see some new places. To the future.
Cheers.
Well, good morning, Zoe. Julia?
Morning, Ted.
Morning.
Oh, Zoe, I've got a package for you here, and you need to sign for it.
Well, I wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't heard it from Martha.
See you later, Zoe.
Okay.
So he's definitely going to Australia?
Yes, to Kangaroo TV.
Julia?
Hello, Tim Barnes. What? Is she all right? The General. Yeah, I'm on my way.
Julia, are you all right? What happened?
You may well ask, Tim Barnes. This is all your fault. If you hadn't decided to go off to Australia, this wouldn't have happened.
But
You should have told me, Tim.
could somebody please tell me what's going on?
I was in reception and I heard Abigail saying that you were definitely going to Australia.
She said that I was going to Australia.
Well, she didn't actually mention your name, but...
Well, I don't think it's very funny. If that driver hadn't stopped so quickly, Julia would have been killed.
She wasn't talking about me. She was talking about Frederick. I'm not going to Australia.
Let me get this straight. Frederick's going to be managing director of Kangaroo TV, and Martha's taking over.
Then Simon Fletcher's taking Martha's place, and they've offered me Simon's old job as foreign reporter. So as soon as you're well again, we can get married.
But nothing's really changed, has it, Tim?
What do you mean?
You wouldn't have asked me to marry you if you hadn't been offered the job in Australia. And you would have gone if Simon's job hadn't come up.
No, I'd already turned the Australian job down.
I don't believe you.
How's the patient?
Look, I'll show you. Oh, no, I put it under your door.
Is this what you want?
Thank you.
You really turned it down?
I emailed that yesterday before I knew anything about the job at Apex.
It's true, Julia. I saw him typing it.
Must be nice being a foreign reporter going to all those different places.
It is. I'm off to Barbados today.
Oh, really? So am I. I'm staying at the Honeymoon Hotel. Perhaps I'll see you there, Mr. Barnes.
Perhaps you will, Mrs. Barnes.